Hi, Taurus. It is me, Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot. I hope you guys are doing good. Let us see what the universe has for you. I'm starting off with my golden foil and clarifying with my universal weight. Two of Swords. Are you being a little pig-headed, Taurus? Sorry for the camera shake. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Not wanting to hear it. Tell your story walking. Well, I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to manifest a new beginning. Yeah, you're waiting for some sort of communication. And there you are with the High Priestess, which is yourself in Leo. It's a Venus card. Just a quick question. How could you be blocked off but waiting on abundance? You can't be blocked and in a position to receive at the same time, right? So for some of you, you might have been waiting for some time. And the reason why you're waiting is because you're not open. Yeah, sword, 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 sword. Your mind and your intellect. I'm hearing your logic. I'm also hearing your, the things that you're telling yourself. Okay. I feel like for some of you guys, you could be waiting on communication to open up between you and somebody. Now, by the way, yeah, a lot of readings are about relationships. Say this is not about you waiting to receive communication from somebody. Maybe you're waiting for a job to open up or funds to become available. Again, you can't be opened with this Two of Swords. Two of Swords is closed, blocked, right? You don't want to feel it. You don't want to see it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to be bothered with it. You can't deliver that energy to the universe and expect the universe to return back the energy you're hoping for. It's going to give back what you are giving off. So whatever you're sending, you're going to also receive. I'm hearing some of you are in a tight jam. Ooh, okay. Chariot. You're waiting for something to pick up and for something to move on. Some sort of brand new beginning. I feel like you've ended a situation, right? You cut it off. You burnt that bridge. You've stopped some sort of situation from happening. But I don't think you did. I don't think you did. Because again, with the Page of Swords, that's a sort of spying or curiosity. Kind of maybe being still curious about someone you cut off or a situation that you thought you closed out. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, this was a heavy investment. Okay. This was something that was supposed to last for a lifetime. Oh, okay. So what's going to happen? Hey, Taurus, King of Pentacles, Page of Swords again. You're waiting, but you're curious. There is minimal to maybe low to no communication. Hence minimal, by the way. Sorry for the camera shift. Trying to get my camera life in order. Okay. Here we go. Just don't fall. Okay, and outcome, 4 cups. Yeah, it's almost like you're out of it. So whatever the situation is, it perhaps is taking a long time for something maybe to manifest, because I feel like, again, you're checked out. Two of Swords and the Chariot card. You're in denial about moving on. This to me is almost like faking the funk, as they used to say, where basically you're acting like, nah, I'm good. No, I'm moving on. I'm going to live my best life. No, you ain't. Sorry. Some of you guys, it's almost like you're presenting to the world like you're okay, you're good, you're moving on. But deep down inside, you're still stuck and hung up on a particular situation. Queen of Swords and the Fool card. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are getting in the way of moving on, moving away, moving over into a brand new environment or situation. I feel like a lot of you guys are holding on and trying your hardest to manifest something brand new. Angels are saying something like you're trying to perform new magic with a broken wand, right? That magic wand is like abracadabra. And you're like, okay, didn't work that. All right, let me try it again. It's almost like you're in denial about what's keeping you back and what's holding you back, right? And again, what you're in denial of what's keeping you back and holding you back is that you're blocked or closed off to anything new. Now, angels are saying Taurus will argue with you. I'm not closed off. She'll know what she's talking about, blah, 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 blah. Think about your emotion behind that statement, and that will prove the point that you are blocked off or perhaps shut down at the moment. At the moment doesn't mean that 10 minutes from now when you finish the reading you won't be open, right? Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm hearing a lot of you are tired of dealing with mind games. This to me kind of feels like maybe a complete channel change, channel shift, meaning you decided to stop dealing with a type of person. You decided to stop going towards a particular career or an industry. Like you don't want to be in IT anymore. You're going to go and try, the service industry or, what do they call that? Like the crafts industry, carpentry, painting, so on and so forth. Yeah, this kind of feels like a complete career change, if you will. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have a strong goal to, like most people, be financially stable, right? But to me, that King of Pentacles is giving me like millionaire vibes, or you have a very strong objective when it comes to your finances or financial stability or financial goals in life. Like you don't want to just be well off. You want to be a millionaire. You don't want to just work for your money. You want your money to work for you. That's the vibe I'm getting with the Page of Swords and also the King of Pentacles. You are curious as to how you can make something work for you and therefore stop you from working for it, if that makes sense. Three of Wands, you're waiting for some sort of communication. Four Cups and the Empress here. There's abundance and growth and expansion, but there's not enough emotion or heart energy here. Now with the Queen of Swords, that makes sense. This is the divine feminine who is emotionally unavailable. So this is almost like planting a seed and trying to grow some sort of plant with no water or no sunlight, right? I feel like your emotions are a key ingredient in this manifestation. I feel like maybe some of you are too focused on the outcome, right? The destination instead of the journey, right? And I feel like as a result of being very outcome driven, you're kind of quote unquote skipping some steps in the process, right? It's almost like, yeah, I can't wait to eat this amazing chocolate cake. And you're so hell bent on or so excited about eating the chocolate cake that you forgot to add the chocolate as an ingredient. That's what this feels like. Two of Swords with the Chariot. Some of you guys are ignoring guidelines. Oh. And in turn, Queen of Swords with the Fool card. I'm getting the vibe that you think you know better. And by the way, of course, if this is not you, this could be somebody that you're dealing with. They feel like they know you. They feel like they got you all figured out. They feel like they know what to do with you. They know what you need. They know what you want. They know how to handle you. They know how to, keep you interested. And Taurus is like, do your homework. This to me kind of feels like 3 months or 3 years where somebody is waiting for something to materialize and it hasn't. The Magician is as above, so below, right? The swords represent air and that as above. Well, the so below is the pentacles, the earth, the material, right? The matter. And I feel like, again, that the process of turning something from an idea into reality is being blocked, is being completely blocked. And again, swords represent communication. It could be because somebody ain't talking. You and your person, you and your partner, your business partner, you and your boss, you and your banker, you and your loan officer. I don't give a shit who it is. You are not on the same page with someone, even though I have both Page of Swords here. I also kind of feel like with both Page of Swords, you're looking for them to communicate. Well, guess what, Taurus? They're also looking for you to communicate too. That's where the stalemate is coming from. Very interesting. So what's going to happen here? I feel like, I feel like these two cards, the Four of Cups and the Chariot, should actually be reversed. As in, if you want to get this thing going, get your heart into it, right? Angels are saying be reasonable, be kind, be gentle, be compassionate, right? As the Empress is. But I feel like that's where the quote unquote disconnect is coming from. The imbalance is coming from. So to me, it's almost like you guys are getting a whole lot more of nothing, or stagnancy, or lack of empathy or sympathy in a particular situation. Well, thank you. There are the Lovers. Okay. Now I have all air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And sorry, Gemini and Libra's here. Oh, I wonder if justice is going to come up for you. Five of Pentacles. Oh, unfinished business is what I heard. Oh. Somebody's ignoring something, not addressing something. Two of Swords sometimes to me represents don't ask, don't tell, right? So it cut you and your person, and now I could say a person because the Lovers is on the table. You could have had some sort of argument or disagreement, as the Five of Wands fell right in my belly. You could have had some sort of disagreement with somebody, but y'all ain't resolved nothing. Y'all ain't fixed nothing. Y'all ain't talk about nothing. Y'all just skipped past it and moved on. And yep, angels are saying whatever this issue is haunting. Swords here twice. I feel like there's very minimal communication. Both of you are waiting for the other one to communicate. There's nobody communicating. Nobody communicating. Nothing being resolved. Well, look at that. Six of Wands. Nice. At least the Six of Wands is here and saying, okay, we have the Five of Wands. We're going to progress on to the Six of Wands. But not without effort. Okay? Somebody going to have to be the bigger person and put their most compassionate, empathetic foot forward. With this Ace of Wands here, right, I have the Magician with the Strength card and the Five of Wands. Yeah, you're working hard on this manifestation. See, here's the thing. Are you trying to manifest communication with this lover, ex-lover? Because, you feel left out in the cold. You don't feel like you were heard. You don't feel like you got your point across. But you moved on. That's so weird, but I can relate to it, right? Whereas it's like, no, I'm good. I'm going to be good. And you call yourself moving on, but you can't yet move on because you don't have an understanding or some sort of closure, if you will, as far as what you're moving away from, what you're moving on from. Stubbornness. Thank you. Thank you for that clarity, angels. Angels are saying that's the definition of stubbornness, right? It's almost like you don't want to hear what they have to say, but you can't move on until you hear what they have to say. I don't know who reading this is, but You got the Ace of Wands and Nine of Wands. So I feel like, to me, the Ace of Wands and Nine of Wands is, you know, you're not going to be able to move forward until you receive some sort of aha moment, revelation, clarification on a previous issue. Now, I love this Seven of Swords. I don't like this card, but I love the placement because you're looking for communication, but are you lying to yourself in, you know, it's almost like, how can you expect communication from somebody if you've already set the tone that you've moved on, right? In other words, if I knew somebody was done with me, I'm not going to reach out. I'm not going to reach out because I'm going to think I'm either going to get rejected or they don't want to hear what I have to say anyway. So Two of Swords here is the most fitting card for you, Taurus, because I feel like somebody is in between their heart and their head, a rock and a hard place, not necessarily knowing what they want. With that Lovers in the Chariot, I do kind of feel like they still want some sort of reconciliation or reunion. They're just being too stubborn to admit it. I feel like this is how somebody is acting towards you. They're trying to act like they're emotionally numb and disconnected, but they're still very much interested in you, Taurus. And I feel like you're still very much interested in them. What I'm going to do right now is, instead of looking at these cards or pulling more cards for the solution here, I'm going to channel it. Because it feels like everybody right now is at a standstill. You don't want to budge, or you're waiting for them to budge, and they're waiting for you to budge. So what's going to happen here? Angels just said this is a standoff. Angels just said that it's going to take some sort of divine intervention, like you guys bumping into each other, the universe kind of quote unquote setting you guys up to be in the same place at the same time, to kind of be able to look into each other's eyes and see that each of you is not okay. And by knowing that each other's not okay, that will help to release some of the barriers and guards that are around you that may force or invoke some sort of communication. Yeah. This makes sense to me completely, that this is a Taurus reading, because you guys are really stubborn. You're really stubborn. And I just kind of feel like your stubbornness is not getting you what you want, number one. And then number two, your stubbornness is not clearing up the situation. It's not bringing forth any sort of clarity. And you can't tell me you don't need clarity, because Queen Clarity is sitting right there. Your heart, which is the Queen, the moon placement, needs clarity. Angels also said to me too, you had to abruptly cut something off or cut somebody away because they stole, they lied, they cheated. Five of Pentacles is almost like the, a sin, right? Like they really did something against you from a moral standpoint. They took something of valuable to you. They wasted your time. They played games. They lied. They deceived, right? One of the quote unquote 7 deadly sins. Yeah, and I get it. I get it completely. I probably will walk away too. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. That's that manifestation. Mindful moments throughout the day. Accept the fact that you still seek clarification. You're not over and done. I can tell you that right now, Taurus, you're not. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Yeah. And I feel like, again, that's the universe intervening, placing you guys strategically around each other so that you can both see that both are still suffering or grieving over this situation. The next card, I am the loving energy of the universe. Yeah, I love that. That to me kind of says apply more love, apply less stubbornness. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Yeah, I feel like you need to, be your loving Venusian self. And I feel like with that energy being a part of this situation, number one, it will soften her up, right? Because she's a little bit hard and cold. That's the Ice Queen, right? That will soften her up. It will soften your view. It will soften your heart. And I feel like with that softened heart, then you will kind of choose understanding, choose peace, choose love, choose resolution in this particular situation. I have Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini and Virgo, Leo, Gemini here, Taurus here, Gemini here, Taurus and Libra, and that is all, ladies and gentlemen, them and they. All right, my lovely Taurus, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I love you. Bye.